Why, hello everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, but I feel like I have definitely mastered the no makeup look. And what does that mean? I guess you could say I wear a good amount of makeup, but it doesn't really look like it. So it looks natural and pretty and glowy and fresh, and I absolutely love it. I have been wearing this since I was in high school, and it has never let me down. So I'm gonna walk you through exactly step by step how to do this. So let's go jump into it. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is prep your skin with, lip balm, moisturizer, all that stuff. I did that already, so we could dive into the fun part, the makeup. The first thing that I like to do, makeup-wise anyways, is go in with a primer. This is one from MAC I've been using forever. It is their strobe cream. I have another one literally right over there. So when this runs out, I will not be running to the store freaking out that I don't have it. So there's no real kind of like method to this madness. I kind of just apply it loosely like a moisturizer. And that is it. Sometimes I'll let it sit for 10 seconds or so to really absorb into the skin. Sometimes I don't have time and I just go in with a foundation or a BB cream next. And then next I'm going to go in with this foundation from Botanica. It is literally so incredibly lightweight. It blows my mind, like in the absolute best way. You do not feel anything on the skin, and it has a really sheer coverage, which I personally love. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit here. You see how little of this I'm applying? I'm only really putting it, here, this is gonna be a bit easier for me actually. I'm really only putting it in kind of the areas I feel like my skin really needs it. Again, there's no real method to this madness. I kind of just go to town and blend this in with my fingers, because more often than not, depending on the formula, that works best for me personally. I'm gonna take a little bit more, nothing crazy, and then just blend it out like that. All right. Am I happy with this? I think so. All right. There we go, we're doing well. This has been so fast and easy. And then this is super optional. You could 100% skip this step. I only kind of do this if I feel like I really need it that day, is I'll go in with a concealer. I'm having trouble opening this. All right, I got it, that took a while. So this is just a MAC concealer palette I've had for a while. And I'm just gonna put a tiny, tiny little bit under my eyes, like literally the tiniest amount. If your skin is dry, you can 100% skip this step. My skin feels a little oily today, so I'm just gonna go in with powder. This is just a MAC powder. And I'm not gonna put it like anything crazy, I guess you could say. Just a little bit. I took the tiniest amount on my brush and I'm just blending it out all over. See, that's all I'm doing. Super quick, super easy. Let's see, what's next? So, I'm not gonna do eyeshadow because I feel like that would kind of defeat the purpose of the no makeup look, if you will. But I am gonna go in with a paint pot that has a little bit of a shimmer, just so it gives me a little something. But it's not like super heavy, It's very, very easy to work with. And the good news is these paint pots and other cream shadows come in tons of colors. So if you want something a little more intense than this more neutral one, you could definitely do that. All right, we're making great timing. And then I'm gonna go in with mascara. This is from the same brand as the foundation, Botanica. Just looks like this, regular mascara. And I'm gonna put on just a little bit. Sorry, it's hard to talk while doing mascara, so I'm trying to do this quickly. I'm sure if you ever tried to chat while doing mascara, you relate. Alrighty, that is it. I'm also gonna skip liner because I don't want this to be too intense. We're just going for bright, easy, effortless, no makeup. we are almost done. We have literally 2 steps left. So I'm gonna go in with this bronzer blush palette I have, which I love. It is so pretty, from the same brand, Aurea Botanica. And I'm just gonna take a big brush and I'm gonna go in with the bronzer and just do the slightest little bit, just to give me a little bit of color. And if you want, you could take the bronze shade and put a little in your crease for an extra added little bonus, but totally optional. All right, that is that. And now we are on to the last step, my friends, which is the lips. So when it comes to lips, I prefer something like a tinted kind of balm, just because I feel like it's more natural and it's easier. So this is one from Camus, and it is their tinted lip butter. And it's just super easy and pretty, and I like it a lot. There we go. Super easy to apply. If you wanted to, you could definitely do this on the go. You probably wouldn't even really need a mirror, to be honest. It's just that easy. And there we have it, my friends. That is it. That is the entire look. I love how it turned out. I'm super pleased. This is definitely the perfect no makeup in my opinion. And yeah, I'm a fan of this look. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or requests for upcoming videos, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll get to it hopefully as soon as I can. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day.